Hi everyone, my name is Yachi, and today we're gonna talk about the Sevastopol, screw this name,
Sevastopol.
Sevastopol. A Russian cruiser, battle cruiser that are designed like a Gnai and Gnasio and or Sweden. I forgot how to say that shit, but it's a Tier 9 German battle cruiser, so here we go. I forgot. So yeah, it's 6-3. Here we go. Okay, so this is a Tier 10 Russian battle cruiser designed from the Gnacio and the Siegfried. So yeah, it may they carry the exact same caliber guns, 380. So here it goes. But what do you think about this? Well, why is it Tier 10? And what's the difference between the other two? Like those are German gun, German style, or this is a Russian one. What's the difference? So let's get into it. Let's switch the camera over here. Okay. This is the Sevastopol. Sevastopol. Okay, let's get into everything we information about it. So, armor layout. By the way, the entire citadel exposed. I mean, the entire. By the way, everything you see the red over here are all citadel. So, the entire whole is citadel, and also it's not just between the turret. It's actually the exposed out of the turret. It's from your nose or your half nose to your tail. Literally, your entire whole is made out of citadel. Instead of turtle back, you're just a citadel DD. There it goes. Even if you have a armor and protection by a 230mm, but that's still getting hit by anything, a lot of things. So it didn't even matter. It hurt really bad. So yeah. So what is the cost for this armor to give you better thing? Or why is this ship good or bad? Was it good or not? So let's get into it. Armor layout. You got 25mm on the nose. And you got that bottom one with a 40mm. So that's for submarine thing. Didn't even matter. Yeah, here it goes. Why not run the submarine? Okay, keep going. Deck armor. 30mm. Kind of like a Battlecruiser armor style. So here it goes. Hull plate right here. Superstructure, 60mm protection. Here it goes. And we got two of them. Armor layout type here. You got 50mm, and then you got that 260mm and then 125mm, and then you got 330mm on the front, on the conning tower. And then the tail, it's the same thing, pretty much 40mm bottom, and you got the 25 on the tail. That's all. Turret layout, turret armor. You got the front one with the 360mm protection. You got the front top with 150 and then top with 130. Side armor is 150 on the top, and then you got 220 on the side. And then you got that 320 on the back. I mean, yeah. And then you got that small 150 on the bottom turret. And then you got that gun mode armor right here with a 230. So yeah. You can turn not get it out most of the time, so this thing is actually really good armor, but not a good armor than the Citadel. That's the problem, because we're going to talk about the Citadel. Oh, it was a great story. Let's get to explain everything about the Citadel. So, let's get rid of the turret. Let's get out everything that you see over here. By the way, that thing even gets removed. That is still armor on top, but that actually is weak, because when you remove that thing, that is Citadel right there. So, everything right over here that you see is all of Citadel. So, pretty much, you take everything, that is Citadel inside there. I mean, entire red thing that hit over is all Citadel. First, because a front nose that are exposed Citadel right there. By the way, if you didn't know the exposed Citadel, it's like the Yamato. If you didn't know what the Yamato Citadels are, they're actually exposed in the front that are in an empty slot. They can run through pretty easy and stay up on the nose. Well, Sevastopol is kind of pretty much the exact same thing, but even more worse than the Yamato, because their Citadels are exposed out. So that's what we see the Citadel right now at. This is what the Citadel. You got a total of 3 different parts. You got a front Citadel, you got a middle Citadel, and no Battlecruiser Citadel, even though these are Citadel, but actually it's pretty easy. Trust me, it should be easy. And you got a tail Citadel right there. So yeah. Okay. First, front Citadel on the nose. You got a 330mm on the front, and then you got a 330mm on the bottom front. And then you got a 15mm on the top. Yes, you did not hear a run. That protecting by a 230mm armor and then a 90mm armor. I mean, if anything going through and hit over this thing, it hurts. Okay, keep going. Now we talk about the side. Side armor, you got a 30mm on the side. And then, by the way, follow with a 30mm. By the way, that is exposed outside right there. Yeah, that is exposed outside. I mean, if anything can hit over, sit on you hard. So, then we got the middle one with a 90mm protection on the citadel on the side. And then we got a 30mm on the top on the citadel. I mean, yeah, it kind of hurts. So, yeah, and especially if you have an armor right now over here, the 90mm protection on top armor, it means anything get hit really hard on the top. So, yeah, and even including that 30mm protection on the first armor deck protection is still gonna hit you really hard. So they can run through and then win through again for the 90. And then it hits you on the last one with the 30mm. I mean, it hurts really bad. So, okay. Back. It's pretty much the same as the front one. 275 on the back. And then you got a 30mm on the tail. And bottom tail. And then you got the 30mm on the side bottom. And you got a 230 on the side top. And then you got a top armor with 15mm. And then you got the really bottom one with the 40mm on the engine. So, yeah, it's incredibly a citadel cruiser. So, what's the cost for this thing? But what's good at it? Because this citadel is something that costs. I mean, something that he gained for her. It means something that are good. So we're gonna about talk about that later. So let's all the armor now, because that actually talks really long because it's a citadel, a lot of citadel. So yeah. Okay. Weapon armory system. Artillery. You got triple turret. 2 in the front, 1 in the back. They're dual purpose turret, just like the base mark gun, but rather than saying base mark, rather say it's the Gunai guns or the Siegfried gun. Yeah. Because they're pretty much the same thing. Except this one actually has a faster reload with the 1 extra second and 1 less second reload. It means this is a little faster. Gun range, 18.8. By the way, this is a range mod. It means I actually kind of want range because I want to fire my gun in the long range. So I don't want to waste the time with a gunfire reload. So yeah. Because too short range, it takes a while to reload, and then this enemy just disappear, and it's wrong on range. So there it goes. Okay, keep going. Turn time, 31 seconds with a 180-degree turn. There you go. So you want 6 seconds. By the way, that is a turn build right here too. Max disperse, 186. Not bad for the heavy large battle cruiser. So yeah, whatever you're gonna call, but I just rather call it battle cruiser because it's a nice out and a 6-3. So yeah. Okay. Keep going. HE shell type. HE. Max damage. 5.35k. I mean, this one is not really good at HE damage, so it's slightly low on HE damage, but well, that's the cost, but the good thing is that the AP. But let's keep going with the HE. Fire chain is 34%. HE penetration is 63%. 63mm. Probably problems are still there, so. Okay. Shell velocity, 820. Not bad. I think I like shell velocity because it is made in German. So these are German guns, so yeah. By the way, you didn't know this is not a Russian gun. These are German guns. By the way, they announced that those are German guns, so here it goes. Okay, keep going. Because the shell type is the Russian shell, so that's the difference. Keep going. Then you saw the 80mm gun, the AP type. Shell damage, 11.8k. That's maximum damage, and by the way, shell velocity 820, same as the HE. They are actually same with shell velocity. And also, if shell fire is fire 6 shell rather than the more than other people. It means you will have some damage drop because depending on where you want to go for reload, where you want to go for the range. So yeah. Okay. Secondary. You're a Battlecruiser. I mean, I'm actually gonna talk about it a little bit. It's just a little easy way. You got 4 turret on the east side. They may got 8. These are 100mm pin, a shell caliber, and the other penetration 17mm. I mean, they don't do damage. All they do is same fire. That's all. Shell velocity fast. That's all. That's it. There it goes. 4-second reload. There it goes. Maximum range 9.2. By the way, that is the range build. It means yeah. Sometimes I actually couldn't go for range, close range, but even though it's not worth it. So well, it's my style. So Air strike. You got total 242 strike. 45-second recharging speed. A little flight. Number aircraft attacking flight. But there's 2. There it goes. Hit points of the aircraft is 2k. Maximum range 8 km range. Now the Battlecruiser. Oh wow, that's fine, I guess. Number charge for the charge for the planes is 3 for each plane. Maximum bomb damage is 2.6k. There it goes. Not bad. There it goes. Air defense. Okay, here's the thing you need to know. These things do not have close range. I mean, you gotta kill the plane in the long range or mid range. Otherwise, it's gonna be tough to kill in the close range because this is a really horrible AA that should have tested out. So it's horrible. Okay, we got that 57mm on the small mid caliber with a 6 turret with 2 gun and these 2 barrel on each AA system. And then you got that secondary as an AA system too, with a total of 4 on the side, and then each one is a dual purpose gun. There it goes. And continued damage to about 256 damage. There it goes. As standard. Mid range 285, 90% hit rate from 4 km range. Long range 130, hit rate 90%. Maximum range from firing range is 5.8, and all of that's the maximum range too. So here it goes. Explosion damage 1470. Number explosion is 96. I want to say 96 actually. So yeah. Fire range 2.5 to 5.8. Here it goes. Hit rate is 9%. So yeah, like usual. As a cruiser. Okay. Let's do the Battlecruiser. So yeah. It's a little different way. So okay, keep going. Speed. By the way, this ship has a unique equipment too. So I mean, yeah, you can see the speed is fast enough, but when you see the equipment, it's a little different. So yeah. Turn circle 980 is a Battlecruiser, so I'm actually fine with it. Not like a large, it's also kind of like a large cruiser too. So yeah. Turn circle 980, I'm actually fine with it. So yeah. 12.1 seconds to run the ship time, so it is kind of run the ship build a little bit turning speed. So yeah. Concealment 12.3. By the way, this is with the Captain Concealment build, but not with the equipment build. I mean, my equipment actually having the other one, so the one I actually don't even want to put on the ship all the time. But for this ship, I actually kind of want to put it on because I actually want to try it out if it's good or not, and it's good. So yeah. Okay. By the way, your maximum concealment, if it worked all two together, is 11 concealment. But that's not actually kind of worth it because when you get into the equipment, that's the part where you kind of want to give up the something concealment for something better. I mean, kind of better, a little bit, but it's still good. So yeah, keep going. Let's get into the A range with the concealment 9.4. It's a Battlecruiser, so I'm actually kind of far away a bit. So yeah. Okay, equipment. One of the unique thing about the ship is that it keeps under special. Okay, first, specialist repair party. That is the fast damage control party team right there. You get total 4 charge. It means you have to use a little wisely. But it is a Russian damage control. It means as the 11 second activation time with a 30 second recharge. It means longer activation and the fast charge speed. So not bad. Second, something that you don't see in the game. The first time Wiki decided to put something really special into the game. And that's also the reason why I'm putting the ship consumable mod 1. The thing that no one take into the ship. Ship consumable is the increased 10% activation time. So you may wonder why I do that. Why don't I want to give out the concealment just to getting that 10%? Well, here's the thing. This is the repair party event. Hit point percentage is 375. Activation time 99 seconds. Yes, you did not hear a run. This is a 99-second activation time consumable for the repair party. Recharge speed and it's kind of slow. So yeah, 3 minutes recharge speed. So it may add a cost for the longer recharging, but activation time, it's kind of worth it. So why not? I'll take it. Even though you got a 4 repair party, it was not like the Bastion had 5, but I actually gonna take it. So And it's a super heal, kind of, a little bit. But yeah, I would take it. So yeah, long short nights has a dot and downside, so you most likely gonna need this flag to help you a little bit. So yeah, and then hydroacoustic as a standard, you carry either hydroacoustic or D10. So I'll carry hydroacoustic most of the time. So yeah, pretty much it's a Battlecruiser. So yeah. And just like that, if you carry this, it's like a deny with the Hydra. So yeah. Okay. The attack range for the ship is 5 kilometer range. Torpedo, 3.5. Submarines, 2 kilometer range. Consumable activation time, 2 minutes and a little more. Charging speed, 2 minutes. Charging number is 4. There it goes. With the shipping attendant, by the way. So yeah. All ones with shipping attendants. And then, a shipping engine boost that only trigger short period of time, rather than the one that sort of like right in like 2 minutes, almost 2 minutes right there. This only trigger like 1 minute with a little more extra time, 10-second time, because that's it with the engine boost upgrading to it. So yeah, so 20% increase. That actually is not bad. Actually, kind of well. I will take that 20%, right, giving us some addition time. So even though you get like 5 charge anyway, but I actually kind of take it, but it's fine. Pretty much. Charging speed, 1 minute. So it's kind of fast. It means if when you want to run away, that's a really good thing. When you want to push in really fast, get an AP shell on our array. So yeah, to get drive by and do a hit with AP hit ray right there. So not bad at all. There it goes. Pretty much. That's the thing. That's the reason why the ship has a really big citadel. With a good consumable, with a bad citadel. That I actually kind of fun with it, because you have a bad day, you're gonna have a good day. If you have a good day, you're gonna have a bad thing. So that the ships don't even get overpowered. So there it goes. Okay, Captain build. First, cruiser gear. Turning speed for your turret. You have a Battlecruiser gun. I mean, you gotta take a while to turn your turret. So yeah, and actually take a little while. It did do a lot of turning stuff too. So yeah, here it goes. Okay, gun feeder. Here's the trick thing. This is a 25cm guns. It means it's really you have to figure out which either one you go mostly AP with AT. So yeah. And most time I go AT, but sometimes I actually go AP because depending on the tier ship and how many ships there are for the battleship, cruiser, and destroyer. So yeah. And then slot 2, consumable X enchantment. That's the thing. And you activate it more time for your hydro. Here we go. Because anything else pretty much is the demo expert, not really too much, even though you gotta go. Those are 5 chance already getting that. So yeah. And permanent target, not really that dead, don't even care about that. That's just the support skill, that's all. And then focus fire training, there's no carrier, nothing you can do with it, so yeah. So consumable enchantments will be the best choice. And it also increase your engine boost time too. Same as is good too. For your hydro and engine boost. So yeah, take that as more effective for your ship. Third one. Adira Rush, Heavy AP Shell, and Shipping Attendant. Extra Repair Body, extra Engine Boost, extra Damage Control, extra Hydro, extra Damage to AP. By the way, since you're a Battlecruiser, it means that it will increase your damage effectively. Yes, there is a Battlecruiser damage right there. 11.86, 11k right there. Almost 12k. So yeah, it is fine with it, so it is good. And then, shipping attendant. Why do you think about that? Because everyone take that. Not just that. If you remember that the one talk about the repair party, that 99, that's like now 100 second, almost 100 second activation. This thing will literally turn to a light cruiser reload speed if you use it right. One thing that you need to know is that when you trigger 4 repair party, total 4. Maybe most of the time you won't, but if you trigger 4 repair party, your gun will return to either light cruiser or heavy cruiser reload speed, rather than the battle cruiser or large cruiser gun reload speed. It means this thing will literally become a beast if you're using all 4 repair party. Yeah, literally. So yeah, it'll be things too. And then concealment expert, that's fine with it on cruiser. So since there's nothing else you can take because you don't need that too much, you don't really need this thing too much. And then everything else are pretty much useless. So why not to take the concealment? And the last one, RPF, why not? Even though you're a Battlecruiser, but why not just to have it unless you want to give out it and just put a top grade gunner. There it goes. But I would say RPF is more effective. So just in case an ED is really close to you, or your hydro is down, pretty much you can at least know how to kind of make sure you can be ready to dodge the torpedo since you're a Battlecruiser at home. So yeah. And yeah. I'll give her this ship a 8 out of 10. It's not good, it's not bad, it's depending how you're gonna play. So 8 out of 10. And me, Dutchie, is out of you. And now I'm gonna take a break because it was really hard with that, so have fun. And enjoy it at 0.11.7. Nah, definitely not 8, so yeah. And yeah. Have fun. The end. I'm done. Finally done with those two ships, so I can now go take a break. Eat my lunch. Yeah. Later! I need to take a break. Maybe. Maybe it's a pretty good making.